Greeting Interwebs, it's Jackie K. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what to bring to GBL. Because I was just gonna use my very generic at this point GBL team. I don't even know if it's as good as it used to be. Hey homeboy, welcome. You just came in time for some battling sets. I was kind of even not even sure I was gonna get anyone tonight because of the technical difficulties earlier on. I was gonna just like jump in, do a couple sets, and then jump out. But as I was saying, I could use this team, but I use it so often. Let's just bring the old catch cup team up for a set, and see if it fares any better than it does in the typical catch-up tiers. It's the same Great League shenanigans stuff. So possibly I can still get somewhere. Plus, like, I'm only ranked 3 and it's been a couple days since I've last played, so maybe I'll be outpaced, or maybe all the good players are already gone so far. Shoot. Just before I was gonna switch to. Well. I can just switch later. As I kept trying to say, though, this is the team that I brought for Catch Cup. And I guess now is a good time to... Like, the Hypno, if you can tell from the fact that I haven't changed its nickname, actually is pretty great for Great League in general. And these other Pokemon aren't bad too. I mean, their IVs aren't great, but the Pokemon themselves are ones that are have pretty good niches that I've never actually used before. So I'm looking forward to like giving them a try a little more places. Maybe more so like actually like mix them with Pokemon that actually make the teams, you know, balanced instead of just like whatever I have caught going by. So let's see if the power of love can overcome the darkness. Do I waste all my shields on this early on? It was very tempting, but I don't know if I actually would want to go that way. Ooh, don't you hate it when you catch that attack boost right off the corner of your eye as it transitions to your Pokemon? You know, I'm surprised, like, with all the UI updates, I'm surprised that one of them does not include, like, seeing how much your stats boost and your opponent's stats boosts are up in, like, the corner. Maybe, perhaps, like, right underneath your Pokemon is a good place for it. Just a suggestion for a quality of life improvement, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's see. Kind of curious what they'll bring in, but probably got room to bring in anything to counteract me. And do I shield here? I'm gonna save my last shield for my Shadow Pokemon. I honestly thought that Wigglytuff would take that a little bit better. But you know, it's fine. Got my Hypno here, and the Raichu's gonna take it out. Or, no, my Hypno's gonna take out the Raichu. Except for the fact that the last Pokemon I have in the back is literally a perfect counter to me. They probably saw that Ice Punch come out and was like, oh, this is a Shadow Pokemon. They definitely haven't had a time. They probably were just taking a bet that I didn't have Shadow Ball because I revealed my Ice Punch. Which, honestly, they'd be correct. I don't have anything besides the Ice Punch because we haven't had a Rocket Takeover event to TM that frustration away in like forever and a half. Like, we've even had a Team Rocket based event that we couldn't take away that frustration from. Just joy to all, I suppose. Well, I told myself that I was going to commit to this team. So, I'd be a coward to back out now just because I wasn't doing so hot. Maybe just not playing too much would backfire a little bit, because now I'm just getting stuck with all the rank 4 players. 3 and 4, not finding any of my rank 2 peers. Where could they possibly be? Not to mention, like, I don't even think I got a good... I don't even know if I got a good Pokemon that I would to swap into this Cresselia with. Like, Shadow Hypno would at least be able to wall the future sites. Probably wouldn't take the Moonblast too well. But I think we're gonna find out now, shall we? Ooh, good. Wish I would have realized a little earlier that, like, stream's unstable again so I could actually have a backup recording, but it is what it is. Maybe if there's, like, anything really worthwhile to salvage from these battles, I can just, like, split what I didn't record with what I did record, like, split the Twitch VOD, hopefully before, like, things get bad, with what I recorded, and actually save this content. Well, obviously if you're seeing this as a YouTube video, that's exactly what I did, but still. Something my gut tells me that's going to be the case. And you may be saying, Jackie K, why are you going into your grass type when they just revealed the Aurora Ring? Well, folks, I am desperate to farm. And it probably wasn't even worth it. But you know what? I got a Solar Beam and a Weather Ball. I got a good feeling that I can get this last shield off from the Gyarados. And if not, I could always just swap into Wigglytuff. And actually, I think I'm going to do that anyways. Because I have 2 shields. Yeah, I have the Skunkfish for last Pokemon, but I think I can just double shield through it. It's not even a Galarian one, so I don't have to worry about, like, having my charm get walled. So I think I can just, like, go in here, finish it off, and be good for a little bit. You know what? If I went for that Ice Beam right away, I actually probably could have just saved my shield. Because Ice Beam here is probably going to finish the job off in of itself. And sure enough, yeah, it's doing pretty good. Resist the Dragon Breath like a boss. Do I use my last... You know, like, I walled the Dragon Breath so well, I might as well use my last shield here. And if Charm doesn't take it out, I'll probably have enough energy to actually get up to an Ice Beam or something. Well, there's at least one win to cancel out the one loss I had earlier. And you know what? Like, the last... I don't even know if the last loss was remarkable enough to actually keep. So, like, if it turns out that this Twitch bot is a complete and utter mess and I can't actually use that for a YouTube video, sure, I'll just use the backup I recorded halfway through it all. So, got that Hypno here leading off against a Cypher. And let's see how it goes. I do have Ice Punch, it's super effective, so maybe I can catch it off guard. I just realized the downside of... I just realized the flaw of my plan. And I wasn't even including Night Slash. You know, the thing that Scizor and Cypher tend to carry all the time. I was just thinking to stay at bug moves. I'm impressed they actually let me pull that off, though. To them, it's probably worth wasting a shield over, though. But on the tangent of interesting plays, I'm kind of surprised how often I've been seeing Uxie now. Like, I guess it's the most defensive of the Lake Guardian, but I didn't think like it was good Great League material. Like, there was that one throwaway Catch Cup kit that I used Uxie in, and maybe I just wasn't using it right, but it didn't seem to do too well. Plus, I never really seen Uxie before the Lake Guardian event, even though like people have been able to get Uxie in the past, just like you had to be in a specific region of the world. So let me just go through and finish this battle and see how far I can get. Do I bring in the Cherum or the Wigglytuff? Man, I thought I could get away with finishing it off. It was so low on health, I could have sworn I'd be able to farm it down right away. But I'm not sure if, like, I wasn't expecting a Gengar, but it probably is better to get put up against that than my Wigglytuff in the back. Especially when you have zero shields. I'm kind of just crossing my finger here that I can, like, Water Ball spam it to death. Because my Solar Beam's not really doing too much. Yeah, I was trying... Not to break the immersion, I was trying to, like, just say in chat, I'm not taking battles today, so I'm just not taking friend codes today. I usually don't take friend codes unless there's, like, a particular thing I'm doing that requires me to be friends in order to interact with the viewers in the Twitch stream. Taking battles with chat would be an example of that. Wouldn't mind, like, doing raiding with other people someday, but it's just, I don't know if it worked out, because, like, I don't think I can, like, coordinate it well enough on the field. And as you may see when we actually get done with our sets, I got diddly squat here at home. Like, no gyms, no Pokespots, not really anything that I can interact with in that sort of sense. And like, I gotta apologize to my viewers. Thank you all for tolerating with me with how weird I am with it. But I like sometimes get weird with just having too many people on my friends list. Like, it's just a weird thing with me where I take the word friend in friend list fairly literally sometimes, but there's other times, like with the Lake Guardian event, that just like the only way to actually be able to get some Pokemon in those other regions is to open up to other people, and kind of just like I still try to only do it when I need to, solely out of the fact that just like it can make things a little awkward sometimes. Like, if I have people that I'm not friends with on my friends list, I have to like be very particular of what gifts I send, because I don't want to send anything too close to home. But especially during the winter here, where I'm barely getting outside enough to actually get gifts at all. Oh, sorry, I freaked out because I thought we lost music here, but no, it was just transition between songs. So yeah, like, I'm trying to open up more and more with people. So I'm not opposed to the idea of taking... Maybe someday I'll be a little more open with that, but I'm just not feeling it today. So, and for now, I'm just taking it by a day-to-day basis. Yeah, sorry, that was probably a long-winded explanation for something that I'm not even sure if the person who originally asked that question is hanging around still. But I guess it's like slightly more interesting than just talking about exactly what you're seeing on screen all the time. And it's not a Let's Go Eevee commentary, so I don't even have to like worry about being too off topic. And I don't even know why I'm worried about being too off topic, considering like the whole reason I moved it from a YouTube series to a Twitch series was to be a bit more casual. But like, I guess it's just because like with Let's Go Eevee, like I had system set up to like pause alerts. It kind of like made me want to like, I want people to chat, but I kind of want to like tie it to the commentary of what's going on. So like I feel kind of bad for last stream, where like people were trying to chat with me, but I was feeling a little awkward because like it seemed a little off topic. But I mean, normally I'm like, that's fine. So I just feel like I'm confusing the audience, if that makes any sense. So I think I just gotta be more open with that. But that's a long time. That's a long tangent to have. So what is, if I can like go in a little less awkward of things, that'd be fantastic. I'm just like all over the place, and I'm just happy that I'm actually talking and feel upbeat as I'm talking with just everything that's been going on today. Like, you think, like, despite the fact I'm working from home and how grateful I am for it, like, things still have been pretty stressful throughout the workday. Part of it is, like, related to, ties into things that are, part of it ties into, like, the remote aspect of work. Cause, like, basically I have they sent me home with a computer that can connect to my office computer. And if you know enough about technology, you can imagine like how iffy that would be. That said, though, there's still a little bit of awkwardness. Sorry, I'm just having a brain fart because I'm reflecting back on that conversation that I tried to have earlier, and I seem even more convinced that the person's already gone. What's with me always having the most awkward situations on these battle streams? Since I'm all over the place anyways, I might as well resume my work story. Work's kind of just been a stressful and all over the place. And today especially, because, like, I've been so behind. I was following... We were getting... I guess with the holiday season coming up, the workload was picking up, because just the type of work I do. In combination with, like, not being able to do my job as fast as I used to, because of just the lag, we'll call it, of homework environment. And kind of making me really be a little less patient when, like, people are asking me questions, and all I want to do is just focus on doing my job and try to get caught back up. And then, like, some particular things happened today that I'm not quite sure if I even want to talk about. Well, those things happened, and just leaves me where I was for most of the day until I recorded that podcast, because I thought I wouldn't be able to have a live stream today because Twitch was just pooping out. And I kind of just, like, it's kind of a miracle that I can stream at all, because I don't think I have the greatest internet connection. It's fine for most things, but, like, I think, like, it kind of shows when it comes to streaming, especially in combination with the fact that I share this internet with, like, maybe 4 other people in the household. Kind of a side tangent of that, though. Internet's kind of getting a bit better. Apparently, like, some people from the internet company came over the other day, looked at it. They found, like, a problem with, like, around the town in general that was causing things to be a little bit slower, and all that just resulted in them actually, like, doing some repairs that kind of hopefully will make the internet better overall. Alright. Ooh boy, you know what, I was gonna say, no, it's gonna take a miracle to, like, spam my way out with this low of health, but then they sent out the Altaria. And I got 2 Shadow or Ice Punches ready in a row. I didn't even think I had that going for me. I didn't think I would win that one, but I am glad I made the 180 nevertheless. And I'm kind of glad that, like, for pretty much a throwaway set, to just avoid using the same generic team, that this went pretty well. Oh my god, we won 4 out of 5 there. Mind you, like, I'm only ranked 2. And I haven't been as active with GBL, so, like, most people are in rank 3 and 4. Even though I'm probably, like, more of the skill set of a rank 5 player. I'll take it, though. And I haven't even had too much time to experience, like, all the changes to GBL for Season 6 quite yet. And I'm trying to reserve my judgment until I spend some more time with it, because it's different, but it seems like it could be different in a good way. Let's see. Cool. I'm pretty sure when we just started, like, the only starter was Bulbasaur, so it seems like they're adding more rewards as we go along. And, like, this is very, very different from what you typically would find from GBL things. And at face value, the Pokemon seem less valuable. But then again, I am still, like, very young in the